Okay, so here we are in the same program, keeping with the whole slot machine theme. We talked about our get picture function in the last program that will spit out a single picture for the slot machine, like the cherries or the lemon or the grapes or the shamrock. And now I've got a second function in the mix, and this is the pull lever function. And this is going to mimic me pulling a lever on a slot machine, and which will cause the slot machine to generate 3 random pictures. I could do four random pictures. I think some of them do 4, but 3 is enough to get the point across, and I'm more likely to get a jackpot if we're trying to get 3 of a kind as opposed to 4 of a kind. Statistically speaking, it'll be easier. So first things first, I did have to import the random module up at the top. And defining my pull lever function, again using an action word for the function. Pull lever or play would have been an okay. Play slots, I don't know. Just something action oriented. I did, just for fun, I put in a dollar here, like so we'll put a dollar into the machine. I'm not doing any checking though or anything. That was just kind of for fun. It's not like, it has no functional purpose. Like we could say, you know, if the dollar is, you know, coming through the door, then we'll generate the pictures, or else give them an error message to put the money in or something like that. But I'm not doing that here. So we have the dollar coming through, and then we're going to generate 3 random slot pictures. These are just 3 random integers, okay, for starters, 3 random integers, 1 through 4. Okay, recall that the get picture function is going to accept random integers 1 through 4. So that's where this 1 through 4 is coming from. So I'm going to get 3 numbers, 3 just numbers, in the 1 through 4 range, and then then I'm just going to call the get picture function 3 times with each of those 3 numbers. Okay, so I'm just passing those 3 random integers one at a time to the get picture function. So I'm going to get back 3 random pictures, okay, depending on what those numbers are. And I'm printing them out in slot machine format where they're all across in a row horizontally. Okay, so that'll generate the pictures. And then if they're all the same, so I've got some nested if statements here. Okay, if the first number is equal to the second number and the second number is equal to the third number, that means they're all the same, which means I have a jackpot. So I'll display the jackpot. This is the money bag icon. So we'll see. I probably won't get a jackpot on a single run, but if I loop it and run it 10 times, I probably will get a jackpot. So I'll show you that. So that's our second function. So again, we use the def keyword to define the function. It probably goes without saying at this point that indentation matters. Okay, the whole function has to be indented. That's how Python knows this is the function, and that's how Python knows where the function ends, is the indentation goes back to what it was or whatever. So yeah, so, and then this, as I said, this argument here is just for fun. It really has no functional purpose here. Okay, so yeah, so now it's time to call the function. This is the pull lever function. I say, hey, you, run your code. Here's your dollar. I do have to provide a dollar. Or any number will work because I'm not checking up above. But let me go ahead and run that, see if I get there's my slot pull. I did not get a jackpot, but if you maybe loop this, so I just throw in a loop here. We'll say for I in range, maybe 10 times should be enough for me to get a jackpot. We'll see. If not, I'll go up to 20 times. Let's see here. Oh, I got a jackpot on the 4th try. See, they're the shamrocks, and then underneath it says jackpot. So this is, I'm sure this has come up for us before. Sometimes this is an online GDB thing. Sometimes it screws up the rendering of the graphics. So don't worry about that if it happens to you. So see, I am getting jackpots. So yeah, there you have it, and we're going to keep going in the next video with the same example.